ABC Columbia News at 6.
Take a look live. Here comes the fun. It's the State Fair time here in South Carolina. Good evening. I'm Alicia Barnes, and today is the first day of the 147th South Carolina State Fair. Ben Hoover joins us live right now from the ABC Columbia tent in front of the Ellison building over at the fairgrounds. Ben, go ahead and make us all jealous as to why we're not there.
Alicia, we're right near the front gates. It's opening day. Let me welcome you officially to the South Carolina State Fair. A lot going on here, a lot of new food, a lot of new rides. Also tonight a free concert with Aloe Blacc at 7 p.m. That'll be on the grandstand. If Aloe Blacc doesn't sound familiar to you, this Friday Lynyrd Skynyrd will be playing at 7 p.m. Next week we've got acts like Kirk Franklin and Alabama will be taking the stage as well. But for right now, coming up here on ABC Columbia, John Farley's down here with me. He will have your forecast. Dave Aiken's down here as well. He's going to show you some of the new foods, one of which is a corn dog with the pickle wrapped up on the inside of the corn. So we'll be trying that as well. There's a shrimp and grits sundae, along with that steak sundae we've been trying to tell you about all this week. We have all that coming up. Also, stop by the ABC Columbia tent. We're right out in front of the Ellison building. You can't miss us. Our bobbleheads are right above our tent, and you can come down and take a selfie with your favorite ABC Columbia personality. We'll have more coming up. Back to you, Alicia.
All right, thank you so much, Ben. We're going to check in with you a little bit later on in the newscast. First, we have some breaking news to tell you about tonight. A grand jury has indicted the Richland County Recreation Commission director. Now, James Brown III was indicted today on one count of misconduct in office. This charge carries a sentence of up to 10 years in prison, according to officials. Now, the Attorney General's office says that the indictment alleges that from 2012 to 2015, Brown used his position as executive director to coerce and attempt to coerce female employees into having sexual contact with him. Brown is currently on paid leave. Also, we have some more breaking news. The number of people without power due to Hurricane Matthew continues to drop tonight. As of this afternoon, utility outage maps show about 180,000 customers without power. That's down from 850,000 customers who are without electricity in the hours following Hurricane Matthew. A group of attorneys is offering to help homeowners who are coping with the aftermath of Matthew. The South Carolina Association for Justice says that its members are available to help any property owners who feel they may have fallen victim to price gouging or storm-related scams. Well, if you need their help, please call the number that you see right there on your screen. That number is 803-799-5097, or you can send an email to lena@scaj.com. Richland County deputies say a woman was injured last night in a drive-by shooting. According to investigators, around 11 last night, the woman was shot while walking on Apple Valley Road, not far from Broad River Road. Deputies say her injuries were not life-threatening. But if you have any information on this case, please call the Richland County Sheriff's Department or Crime Stoppers at 1-888-CRIME-SC. After more than 10 hours of deliberations, a Lexington judge declared a mistrial in the case of a teen accused of fatally stabbing a Dutch Fork student in 2014. Now, Kieran Dennis was charged with murder in the death of Devon Capers. The shooting took place at Cookout, which is a fast food restaurant on West Main Street in Lexington. It's not known yet if the case will be retried. 911 calls are shedding light on the Townville Elementary School shooting that left 6-year-old Jacob Hall dead. The 911 calls reveal that school officials were trying to save Jacob's life as they waited for first responders to get there. And we want to warn you tonight that what you're about to hear may be very difficult to listen to.
What's the case emergency?
We have a shooting at Townville Elementary. A little boy has been shot, and we have a man outside of our building who is the shooter, and his truck is still in our back playground.
And his truck is at the back playground?
The 14-year-old suspect in the shooting is charged with 2 counts of murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. All right, back here at home, businesses in North Columbia are taking a stand against domestic violence. The North Columbia Business Association today announced a partnership with the police department combating domestic violence in the area. They say incidents are becoming far too common.
You know, we always shoot to be at the top of lists. We aspire to be number one in so many things, and being at the top of the list for leading the nation in domestic violence homicides is not a list we want to be on.
Well, 100 purple balloons were also released to symbolize youth victims of domestic violence. All right, it's just gorgeous outside. We could not have asked for better weather to start the first day at the South Carolina State Fair. Chief Meteorologist John Farley joins us live right now from the fairgrounds with a look at what you can expect if you plan on heading out tonight. Hey, John.
Hey, Alicia. Yeah, beautiful weather out here. Just terrific. In fact, let's get right to the forecast and talk about that. And then I'm going to introduce you to some fun new friends that I made. All right, let's start with the forecast. Here you go. Current temperature is still in the 70s, so it's very comfortable out here. Low humidity, no problems whatsoever. And for this evening, we will continue to see the temperatures fall through the 60s. And I don't think it's going to be too cool such that you'll even need long sleeves by the end, maybe by the end. And then tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a lovely day as well. We will start again kind of chilly in the 50s, but tomorrow afternoon, once again, we will end in the low 80 range, somewhere in there with plenty of sunshine all the way through. And I want to introduce you to my new best friends from Irma. What are your names here?
Woo! Olivia Tanner, I'm a senior at Dutch Fork High School. Yay!
My name is Rachel Reed. My name is Carrington Urbius.
My name is Emily.
Okay, and I understand that some of you may have, I don't know, shall we say, skipped school today?
Well, you know, the fair only comes around once a year, so...
you gotta do what
you gotta do.
And I think some of you are seniors, so in the end...
Class of 2017.
Yeah!
Okay, you tell me about some crazy ride. What was the craziest ride you were on?
The Polar Express.
No, the Screamer.
Oh, yeah, the Screamer.
It like took you all the way up in the air, and we like stayed there. I
And
was
my
like...
seatbelt wasn't even all the way on, so it was really
A little scary for you, huh?
Very,
I was about to fall
But
out.
you survived?
Oh, yeah.
You did? Okay, very good. All right, ladies, how about food? Anything here you really liked?
Fries. Oh, yes, the
Fried
fries.
Oreos,
And the
Oreos.
strawberry lemonade, yes.
The French fries and the vinegar, you get a spray bottle, just spray it. Spray it.
All right, ladies, thank you for being good sports. All right, so yeah, fun times out at the fair. We'll send it back to you, Alicia.
All right, at least they're learning something. They're learning about the food at the state fair. Okay, so they didn't really just, not learn anything today. Thanks so much, John Farley. Up next, we hit the midway. We go back out live with Dave Aiken to sample the newest tasty treats. We're live right here from Maine and Gervais and the South Carolina State Fair.